By the time you guys see this, this will be on Facebook Marketplace. Today is July 29th, 2021, and I finally decided to sell my 1985 Toyota Celica GTS Turbo Coupe. Now you can go to my channel and there are other videos of this car where I tell a little more about it, but I'm going to give you a walk around of its condition. The price is $10,000, and I'm not too interested in trades, period. Be quite frank and not waste your time and you not waste mine. The number that I'm going to leave for a contact is not a text phone number, so you're going to have to call me if you really want to talk about it. Make sure you ask your wife if you can buy it. It's an original paint survivor. It has all its original interior, original wheel set. Pretty much almost everything is original on the car, with the exception of the radio and the shift knob, which I have. I have the shift knob for it. Well, and the engine. The engine is a 22 RT turbo from my dad's truck that my parents have owned for at least 20 years. I built the car myself to look exactly like stock. It's got a 2.5-inch exhaust with a California emissions converter and MagnaFlow muffler. It has all its original emissions controls. It has cruise, tilt, air, power windows, power brakes, power mirrors, 4-wheel disc brakes. Transmission and the drive line is original to the car, and with 202,000 miles you would never know it. It drives so smooth and tight. It was owned by a woman originally in California, and she's owned it pretty much, up until I bought it. I have all the original paperwork, window sticker, service booklets, warranty information, all the original keys, including the little aluminum tag that tells you what key lock code number it is. It has all its original glass. The windows were tinted back in California. I did not do that. Original paint, like I was saying. It's a real nice survivor car. The chassis is as nice as the top side is. It's not perfect. It has flaws. You're not going to find anything that's perfect unless it was absolutely low mileage. But boy, I'll tell you, the interior is just beautiful. The seats are nice. They're not ripped. The original floor mats are still intact. As you can see, all the way around. Dashboard is in nice condition. Steering wheel's in nice condition. Headliner is real nice and clean. Non-factory sunroof car, so it definitely is a stiffer chassis. I've owned many of these things, and I can tell you that it makes a difference, without a doubt. All the original carpeting. Look how nice those door panels are. Very few flaws on the paint. There's a little chip there that I touched up. It had a little bit of repair work done here. I am not a body guy, but it has had a little bit of repair there at one time. It's not rusted through. Trunk is perfect. Taillights and back trim are beautiful. The emblems are really nice. The power antenna does work. I'll show you the trunk after I show you the driver's side. How nice that seat is. I really don't want to sell it, but I lost my garage space since I bought that Dodge. I haven't found the original Turbo SR5 emblem. That was very hard to find for a turbo truck. It cost me a lot of money. The door panel's all chewed up. The interior isn't hogged out and ruined from the sun. It was kept indoors its whole life, and it shows. All the soft bits are nice and soft. The trunk lid is rust-free and beautiful with its original paint. Original spare tire. Never been off the car. Never been on the car ever. Still smells like new rubber back here. All the tools are in here. T-handle from the factory. Carpets are real nice. There's some marks there from the coating they put on the trunk that weep through, but nothing like, dog crap and, you've seen the worst and ugliest of it all. Not crapped at all. Closes beautifully and smooth, locks tight. Original taillight lenses, original bumper, which is clean. It's not all shriveled up and rotted and fallen off. The chassis is just as nice. It's all there. It runs really good. In my YouTube videos, I made a drive video of it. I mean, it could use some real minor detail work. I mean, if you really want to go full on and make the paint look beautiful, it can be done. There is enough paint left on this car that you could do that if you were really passionate about it. Of all our YouTube videos, the videos of this Celica had gotten an awful lot of attention, a lot of views, lots of people talking about buying, and I'll tell you honestly, I was hem-hawing around for a long time selling it, but I had to sell it. I've got other things in life I want to move on to, so it's just, I gotta let it go. I don't really want to part with it. I really don't. I really love it. It drives really nice and smooth. It shifts beautiful. The transmission, the drivetrain don't make any noise. It's got new KYB struts on the front. It's been aligned. The tires are in good condition, all match. So that's about what I have to offer. 10 grand, it's worth 10 grand. It's worth 10 grand. I mean, you could maybe throw me an offer, but I doubt that I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna not waste your time. You just don't waste my time. So by the time you see this, it'll be on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know how long it's gonna last. It could sell pretty fast. I could keep it a while. Who knows? It's a car sale. You never know. You gotta find the right buyer who's looking for something like this. And I know there's a lot of people that really love these cars. I really love this car. It's the dream build, you know? I'll show you under the hood. You probably already have seen this before, but in my other videos, but I'll show it to you again. I'm trying to do this holding the camera. There we go. Sorry about that. That was kind of hurt my head, but stock engine. The turbocharger had been rebuilt 20 years ago when my dad owned the truck. It's had all its services. I told my dad to take very good care of the engine. The engine runs really good. It doesn't smoke. It doesn't leak any oil. It has all of its original stuff under the hood, the cruise control. Everything is all intact. There's nothing that's been modified and taken out, except for the intercooler, which is from a Conquest TSI. So it's a stock intercooler. It runs about 6 pounds of boost. There's no modifications to it. Personally, I would not suggest even monkeying around and trying to make it go fast, because it's a 4-cylinder. But that's up to you. You buy it, you do what you want with it. But it's all there. Nothing's missing off the car. It's a real nice Survivor 5-speed Celica GTS coupe. Most of these things are gone. The few that are left, well, they're kind of crappy. I've seen what's been for sale. Nothing like this has really been for sale in a long time. Most of these were 3,000 plus of these were cut up for convertibles, so that's why there's not a lot of coupes left. Not a lot of any of these left. But it runs good. Probably makes about 180 foot-pounds of torque. It's like driving a Mark II Supra with a little more torque. So it's as fast. Goes down the highway nice and smooth. Handles real nice. Yeah, I'm sounding like I'm repeating myself, but I'm laying down the facts. You won't be disappointed with this car. If you decide to come out here to my place and buy this, you will be pleasantly surprised. Like I said, it's not a perfect specimen by any means, but boy, it's certainly a nice one. It really is a nice one. There's a small little teeny tiny dent right there. It's tiny. So I'm sure if you could find a guy who can pull that out without making any modifications to the paint, that'd be great. You can do that. I never did. There's one little mark right here, right in the corner. It's been touched up, but nothing like, you know, where it's smashed. Nothing's been replaced and repaired. Bumper has a little mark on it. I think from when the woman owned it, she must have bumped something with it, but it didn't change or knock the integrity of the bumper and do any damage to it. I've personally been all over this car, looking at everything. Like I said, I've owned it about probably at least 11 years. So there it is, guys. 10 grand. Come and get it. If it sells, I'll leave the video up, but I think that's kind of cheesy to do that. So when the car is sold, I'll probably take this video down. No need to, get your hopes high and have you look at something that's already long gone. But I'm hoping the new owner takes good care of it and keeps it in the garage like I did for many years and enjoys it. I wish I had more garage space, but if I did, I'd keep the car. Because where are you going to find something like this? I know the 22RT swap has been done on these. I have been a member of the Celica forums in the past, just looking, see what's been done, but everybody's been modifying these engines. This engine is not modified in any way. It's 100% bone stock. Clean inside. I put a valve cover gasket on it a long time ago, and the inside of the valve train was just absolutely flawless. Just clean as a button, whole thing. Alright, well, I'm done yammering. Done yammering about it. If you want to look at other videos I made, I have a little more detail. Click into my YouTube channel and you'll find them. They're there. And if you like some of the video content we've been making, hit the subscribe button if you like. But other than that, that's that. So, good luck. Take care. See you later.